10 days ago, we had 0 downloads. Today, we have 1,000 downloads and 10,000 ratings for our new app, Vota. But what nobody tells you about launching a startup, it's not about one big moment. It's about what you do every single day. I filmed everything. And in this video, we'll cover everything. The wins, the fails, and even the 2 a.m. calls with our growth manager, Staffan. I'm taking you behind the scenes of our 10-day launch, day by day, decision by decision. I'm Heini, Zachariassen, the founder of Vivino and now Vota. Before we dive into the daily breakdown, let me tell you what Vota is and why we launched like this. Vota is restaurant ratings reimagined. Think the Michelin guide for the people. Your ramen spot, your burger joint. Every single spot deserves a real rating. You simply compare restaurants you visited one pair at a time. No complex rating scales, just tell us what place you prefer, and Vota handles the rest, creating a personalized and community-driven ranking system that actually reflects quality. But trust me, if you check out the app today, and you really should, it's far from perfect. We launched a minimum viable product, a true MVP. So why launch an MVP? If you've been on this channel before, you've heard me talk about the importance of MVPs before. And if you haven't, go check out some of the older videos on the topic. I've launched a bunch of them. Here's the thing. You don't learn anything until you put the product in front of a real user, even if it's not perfect. Time is of the essence when you launch an early stage startup. We went iPhone only, no Android. Not because we don't like Android, but because of speed. We have to move fast. The app isn't ugly, but it wasn't perfect either. And that's exactly how it should be. Remember, speed beats perfection when you're testing new concepts. Day 1, the launch. It's 6 a.m. in Copenhagen. At 2 p.m., we launch publicly. We've been planning this for months. We're going to a meeting with Staffan, and I'm nervous as hell.
So, Staffan, you ready? It's launch day. You excited? Very excited. Very excited. Yes. We like this. We like this. It's fun, but it's super fun too. So first day, I've made a video that I'm going out to my audiences on different platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, where I have a big audience, and the threads and so on. So what do you think?
I'm thinking the first day is all about you. I think your social network is going to be perfect for this. I think that obviously you're big on LinkedIn, and then we have Facebook, YouTube, threads, whatever.
I think it's actually quite important. So we do a more personal, shorter version on LinkedIn, Facebook, and then on YouTube, a little bit of longer one. So it's like always match the audience, right? So that's exciting.
Strategy number 1, social posts. At 2 p.m. sharp, we went live across multiple platforms. On LinkedIn, short video plus text post. Facebook, same content, different caption. YouTube, longer 3-4 minute version. Threads, quick text post and a short video.
Okay, Heini, I need some kind of update on your social stuff because, again, that's on you.
It's going really well, especially LinkedIn. Really feels like momentum is climbing. So LinkedIn is doing really, really well. I'd say, better than expected.
Day 1 results. 363 installs, 1,757 ratings. LinkedIn, without a doubt, the winner. 30,000 impressions. By end of the day, nearly 500 likes. Facebook, good reach, smaller impact than expected. YouTube, decent performance thanks to existing audience. Threads, basically 0 impact. Key learnings. LinkedIn absolutely loves launch posts. Let's keep in mind that I might have a little bit more reach than most people because of my YouTube channel and Vivino background. However, even with a very, very small following, you will get traction with a post like this. The LinkedIn algorithm just loves these posts. We'll push them hard. Day 2, the reporter call. Day 2, social posts still going, still getting traction. Time to go for strategy number 2. Public relations.
It's super important for us to get like the old school PR stuff as well.
Yeah, no, I just had a call with the reporter, and I think it went really well. And this is also a part of a personal angle that they want the personal story, and I think she really gets it. Like my first startup in 15 years and really going for it. So yeah, I think it went really well. I'm excited to see the story, obviously.
And this is going up when?
Yeah, well, this is a good old newspaper, so and online, obviously. So we don't know for sure. We're just going to sit there and hope for the best.
Day 2 was a little painful. We watched impressions, installs, and ratings grow slowly but steadily, while crossing our fingers that our PR strategy would work. A good article will give us a huge boost. Day 2 results, 127 installs, 660 ratings. Key learnings. Use your connections and put yourself out there. I recognize that not everyone can call a reporter and get an interview, but everyone has some sort of network they can tap into. Local business journals often cover new startups. Industry newsletters are always looking for fresh stories. Maybe your university magazine will feature a graduated entrepreneur. Local startup communities often have media connections. Even small podcasts can provide valuable exposure. The key is to start with your level of media access and work your way up. Don't aim for TechCrunch on day 1. Aim for whatever media you can actually reach. A story in a local paper or a niche blog is definitely better than no story at all. Day 3 and 4, building momentum. Day 3 and 4 were about sustaining momentum and waiting for that PR piece to hit.
Yes, so social posts have peaked, I would say, and are slowing down now. Time to move on with the next thing. So We're going Reddit now?
Yeah, this is my superpower. This is going to be super fun. I think that Reddit is like their community is so well suited for what we do. And I think that we have a super clear target audience when it comes to subreddits.
Reddit can be pretty hostile. How do you avoid getting banned in these things for like self-promotion and stuff?
I think that we're sparking some kind of conversation here about restaurant ratings. There's a lot of opinions going, the food culture in your city. So we're targeting specific cities. We're going to, pitch my city, Gothenburg here in Sweden. We're going to pitch in Copenhagen, right? Rome, Florence, Vienna, New York, Madrid.
And those are the communities you hit on Reddit.
Exactly. So it's not specific like food junkies, but more like cultural, location-based stuff. I think this is gonna blow up.
I'm excited. We've seen Reddit deliver before. If you give them some value, they're excited. A little bit concerned about the PR. Like, it's been a few days and the article isn't up yet, so not sure what's happening. You should be comforting me. I'm worried.
Strategy number 3, community engagement. Reddit's incredible if you do it right. Find very specific groups where your audience actually is. Don't just post and run. Engage with the comments. Provide genuine value, not just promotion. Reddit engagement was roughly the same as our social media posts. Sometimes these smaller communities really punch above their weight. Day 4 results, 160 installs, 948 ratings. Key learnings. Community engagement requires genuine value, not just promotion. The magic of Reddit and other communities is not just about broadcasting your launch. It's about starting conversations that naturally showcase your product. Day 5 and 6, the PR hit. Day 5 was the game changer.
Okay, we got the piece out. We're in the biggest full page.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally.
Biggest newspaper in Denmark, like the Financial Times of Denmark. So super nice
good.
article. Exactly what we wanted. So, I mean, you get a boost. Obviously, you can see something, right?
I mean, everyone's saying like SEO is dead, but AI is going to eat this stuff up. So I think it's perfect. And I think that we'll see some direct traffic from this.
So you got a boost, short-term boost, and then you get a long-term thing, right?
SEO, whatever you call it these days, it's evergreen stuff. So
yeah,
perfect.
The PR impact. Full page in Børsen, Denmark's Wall Street Journal. Hundreds of congratulations messages. Team morale through the roof. People now search for Vota directly in the App Store. LinkedIn posts eventually reached 60,000 impressions total. Day 7 results. 265 downloads, 1,211 ratings. Key learning. PR isn't just about downloads. It's about credibility, team building, and long-term brand building. Day 7 and 8. What didn't work? Not everything worked. Let me tell you a little bit about our failures.
Yeah, so we tried the ads. They've been going for a few days now, and we got like a $300 voucher from Google. Let's just at least try it out. How the hell's it going?
Yeah, it's not good.
You think this was the easiest thing to do? Just pay for it.
I know, but this is like one install is like $2, and you can't really get, and the analytics of it all, like the whole funnel, we're just seeing an install, but we can't really investigate and see how active that person is. And it's like $2. It's not too bad, but the thing is, like, we're in a position where we're getting organic, like free traffic from Reddit right now on Google. So it's just
maybe not worth it.
We're too early on this stuff. That's my thinking.
What about the workload? Is it because I mean, in the old days it was just click a couple of buttons, but it feels like it's complicated now, right?
I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with AI, but it's still time consuming because you still have to follow up. Again, like user funnel, you have to see how active they are. You have to measure how much is this user worth for us. And right now, it doesn't really. We'll blow through the $300. We'll do that, right? But I don't know. I think we're gonna just go organic from now on.
Yeah, it's just too cumbersome.
Strategy number 4, paid ads. Failed. Google ads, poor conversion, high cost per download, meta ads, even worse performance, time investment, massive for minimal return. Early stage startups should generally avoid paid marketing until they have a product market fit and nailed their target audience. Here's why paid ads failed for us and might well do for you too. Resource drain. Hours spent on optimizing campaigns could be better spent on product development and content creation. Expensive learning. At $2 per install, with no guarantee of retention, you're paying premium prices to learn basic audience insights. Premature optimization. You can't effectively target ads when you don't yet know exactly who your ideal customer is. Opportunity cost. The ad budget could fund better content, more PR outreach, or product improvements. Save paid ads for later when you have clear understanding of your ideal customer, proven retention metrics, larger budget to test and iterate, dedicated team member to manage campaigns. There are exceptions, and sometimes paid ads can be used to find product market fit and the right customers, but it can be a huge strain on resources. Key learning: don't try just one strategy. We went for 4 and 3 of them worked well. If you only try one, you'll probably fail. Also, paid ads are too cumbersome for a small team unless they're part of a bigger strategy. Day 9 and 10, hitting the goal. By day 9, we could feel momentum. Day 10, we hit our milestone. Day 10 results: 174 installs, 986 ratings, bringing our total to 1,000 downloads and 10,000 ratings. But here's something else I learned. Don't try and set targets and try and reach those. Instead, focus on constant growth. It's too hard to set targets. You'll probably set them too high or too low. Constant growth is what matters. Still, when you reach milestones, celebrate them. Key learnings and actionable advice. Here's what every founder should take from this. Number 1, as ever, launch with an MVP. Speed beats perfection every time. iOS only initially, you're faster on one platform. Don't wait for perfection. You'll learn nothing until real users touch your product. Number 2, try multiple strategies simultaneously. We tried 4 different strategies, 3 of them worked well. If you only try one strategy, you'll probably fail. Different strategies reach different audiences at different times. Number 3, tailor content for each platform. LinkedIn wants business insights. YouTube wants storytelling. Reddit wants genuine community value. Don't just copy and paste everywhere. Number 4, find your level of media. Don't aim for TechCrunch on day 1. Local newspaper, niche blogs, industry newsletters. Personal outreach beats PR agencies for early stage startups. Number 5, organic beats paid for small teams. Put ad budget into better content creation. Paid ads are too cumbersome unless part of a bigger strategy. For a small team testing concepts, organic is the way to go, at least to start. 6, team motivation matters. PR coverage energizes the entire team. Small wins build momentum for bigger wins. Celebrate every milestone publicly. Number 7, focus on growth, not targets. Don't set arbitrary download targets. Focus on constant growth. Targets are either too high or too low. Celebrate milestones when you hit them, but don't obsess over specific numbers. Oh, and one more thing. I'm actually looking for a podcast to talk about Vota on. I get invited to a lot of small ones, but I want to go for some big ones. So if you know somebody who has a podcast, make sure they invite me. 1,000 downloads and 10,000 ratings in a recommendation system, all in 10 days. But honestly, the numbers aren't the real victory here. The real victory is that we validated our approach. We proved that with a right strategy, a small team can really create momentum with almost no budget. So what's next for Vota? We focus on retention. We've shown that we can get downloads. Now it's time to show that we can keep them engaged. And for other founders watching this, stop overthinking. Pick 3-4 launch strategies, execute them simultaneously, and iterate based on what works. Most startups fail because they don't launch, not because they launch imperfectly. Your turn. What strategy are you going to use for your launch? Put them in the comments. I'll give you my feedback. If this behind-the-scenes breakdown helped you, hit subscribe. We're building more real-time startup content like this. And remember, perfection is the enemy of launches. Now stop watching and go build something you actually launch.